Hey all YouTubers and subscribers, this is Try76. Hope you're all doing well. It's very warm up here in PA. What I want to talk about today is I've been watching biographies of Bigfoot, Sasquatch, okay? And Jim and I had a little debate going on because of the pros and cons of Bigfoot. I'm not doubting that possibility that there is something out there, you know, that us humans could be connected to, per se, the lost link, okay? Because stranger things have happened, such as fish and so forth like that. Alright, okay, what I want to talk about is that something interesting on the History Channel came up yesterday as I was watching all these footages of Sasquatch in Washington and California and all the dense woods out into the west. I watched the pros and cons of it, the scientific part of it, and the believer type part, okay? One scientist come up on a good point, the footprints. Let's take the footprints for an example, okay, the big footprints. Now, would it be possible that you would have more than one animal, including a bear, a bobcat, say a deer, a coyote, snow worn down paths of these shaping these big footprints? What are the odds of that really happening? You'll follow what I'm saying? Now, the footprints that were in the dirt, there's no explanation for that. But they did come up with experiments of hair in the footprints. According to some very sophisticated scientific proof, that if wild animals follow the right trail, the same trail as a bear, say, okay, it can actually, you know, with the paws and everything, can actually form that five-toe foot. But the thing of it is in the dirt, okay, of finding that foot, okay, they cannot define that type of foot in the dirt because they try and experiment with the homemade table, cast a cast of the foot, and putting like 800 to 1,000 pounds of sand on this table to push down the footprints into the dirt. Okay, and they got little response, imprints. Okay, I found that to be a little bit interesting because one time I would say, see, I'm right, because see, I'm the type, a person, scientifically, I got to see it to believe it, okay? And I'm not doubting that these people haven't seen anything. And I don't dismiss anything out of the ordinary, you know, that goes on in the woods or sightings or whatever. Everything is possible. But I thought it would be a good conversation piece to decipher whether or not, like I explained to Jim, people are psychic. And people who do not understand the psychic phenomenon, their third eye can open up without them even knowing it. Some of the descriptions that people have given is demonic, because I deal with that. I know what they look like, okay? The psychic eye can open up without anybody even being aware of it. It's like having a dream and believing what that dream is, okay? And I explained this to Jim yesterday, and it made sense to him when I mentioned this to him, okay? Now, there is a possibility of seeing an apparition, okay, with the psychic eye opening up and you not being aware of it. This is why some are seeing sightings and some aren't. But the interesting part about Bigfoot is that they're following a trait here. Like where all the moose have gone, that's where Bigfoot has been sighted. Regardless if it's up higher, deeper in the woods, or if it's down lower towards civilization, or where people go camping. Let me know what your thoughts are on this, because I thought this was really interesting to find out, you know, if it's psychic phenomenon that these people are actually seeing unaware, if they're having a psychic experience, or is this something really real that people are really seeing? So I'm open to any suggestions that you guys have. Alright? Okay, this is Try76, signing off.